All right, guys, how's it going? It is time for another exclusive. Oh, I love doing the exclusives, and I know you love them too. But before we get into this video, I need to let you know that there'll be no live streams on here today because I'm going out for sherbets. That's right, I'm going out for sherbets this afternoon. I have uploaded a morning briefing to my other YouTube channel, Duncan Oldham. The link is in the video description to that channel, and also it'll pop up on screen at the end of this video. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to tell you. Golazo España, I worked about 2 hours working on content for Golazo España this morning, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I've got to be out in an hour, and I don't think I've got time. So today, maybe a couple of videos on here. One on the other channel, the morning briefing, doing my acknowledgements and giving shout outs to the lovely people that support me. So today's exclusive is from Football Insider. The actual URL is footballinsider247.com. I know this website, it's very poor usually. I haven't read this exclusive yet, but I found it, and we're going to go over it together collectively, and we will decide if it truly is an exclusive or not. Now, I can't read the entire article out to you. You're not allowed to do that, really. You're not supposed to. It's not right. So you leave out the obvious bits. You know what I mean? Like if they talk about a player, who he is, how long he is. Do you know what I mean? Like and focus on the exclusive content, because that's where it's supposed to be, an exclusive that nobody else has reported, and some really hard hitting factual stuff. Right? Okay, guys. Remember, when you visit a website, I judge its credibility by the amount of advertising on a website. All right? So, because if they don't have many adverts, what's the incentive of them publishing an exclusive and getting you to come across to it? Sorry, I've had Remy climbing all over me, my rescue dog. Do you know what I mean? If there's loads of adverts, you know that's... I'll let you decide anyway. Exclusive. Liverpool plan to accept £40 million Ibrahima Konaté offer. Now, this is interesting. Liverpool apparently want 50 million euros. This is what's been documented in the Madrid-based media. Liverpool want 50 million euros for Konaté this summer, are willing to sell. Real Madrid want him, would pay 20 to 25 million euros right now. So that's all we know about Konaté at the moment, credibly. Not just random journalists, but from people I trust, right? Okay, so let's see what it says. Now, this article is by Callum O'Connell. I'll show you a picture of him. I want you to have a look. Just have a look. And do you trust this gentleman? Let's see what Callum's got to say for himself. Liverpool will demand £40 million to sell Ibrahima Konaté this summer after their failed attempts to tie him down to a new contract. Speaking on the latest edition of Football Insider's Inside Track podcast, senior correspondent Pete O'Rourke, that's a name that we've heard many times making various claims, revealed what sources have told him about the 26-year-old and the possibility of a move to Spain with Real Madrid. It goes on to say that Liverpool are extremely reluctant to see Konaté leave this summer, but also do not plan to lose him on a free. And they're planning to hold fresh talks over a new contract. I don't believe that bit. I don't believe that. He's apparently, according to the Madrid-based media, and we don't just take what they say as gospel, because we know there's propaganda in there, there's been two contract offers rejected. Football Insider revealed on the 22nd of May that Real Madrid are, quote, very interested in signing Konaté, following Trent Alexander-Arnold's move to Los Blancos. Why not just say to Real Madrid? Anyway, while they're ready determined not to lose more players on free transfers, they are also unwilling to accept cut price offers, leaving them in a difficult situation. I have not seen anything exclusive yet, have you? This comes after Football Insider revealed in April that Liverpool have made Konaté's contract their priority, and Richard Hughes is leading the push for an agreement. So they want us to know they've revealed a lot of stuff so far. Let's continue. Bold. I like it when we get to the bold text. So that means serious business. You know what I mean? Serious biz. Liverpool make Ibrahima Konaté decision after Real Madrid claim. So there's a decision. There's a decision in here, right? In this paragraph, there should be a decision. Oh, it's this fucking plonker again. Former Man United chief scout Mick Brown told Football Insider on the 24th of June that Liverpool will accept offers for Konaté rather than let him leave for free next year. However, the player holds the cards in this situation, and there is a feeling he could run down his deal. No shit. And speak to clubs about a free transfer in the January window. O'Rourke, he basically explained the Reds are reluctant to lose him this summer and remain hopeful of keeping him at Anfield, but the situation is, quote, a real worry. Oh, I'm sure Richard Hughes is sat there right now, and I bet his arse is going like that. I bet he's terrified, absolutely worried sick that he might lose Konaté. Fuck, I bet I can't sleep at night. Maybe that's why I can't sleep very well, because subconsciously I'm thinking about the worry of losing Konaté. Let's see what O'Rourke's got to say. I don't see a move happening this summer. Well, I think, to be honest with you, he's not saying a move won't happen this summer, if you think about it. He's not making a statement, a factual statement. He's saying, I don't see, which means he thinks, or doesn't think, whatever, that a move will happen this summer. And I think that's quite an easy statement to make, because Liverpool want 50, they won't pay more than half of, they'll go to about half of that. So why would the player agree to move anywhere when he knows he can go on a free next year and get signing on bonus? You can't force him out. It would have to be a very good offer from Real Madrid to convince Liverpool to sell Konaté, even they don't want him to run down his contract. You're probably looking at over at least £40 million to sell him right now, which takes you into the €50 million, information that's out there already. So it's very easy for a journalist to flip the €50 million into euros, because this information's out there already. Okay, I'd imagine Konaté will end up staying at Liverpool this summer. The club will hold further talks with him to try and convince him to sign a new contract. I think the club, I think Liverpool will do everything they can to say, sure you want to go, silly bollocks, you know what I mean? So the player is in the box seat here. He can stay at Liverpool and talk to interested clubs in January with his contract running down as well. It's a real worry for Liverpool, because they've seen Trent Alexander-Arnold leave the club and they don't want to see Konaté do the same. That's it. Because the rest just goes on about other shit. That's it. The exclusive was, the headline was Liverpool plan to accept £40 million Ibrahima Konaté offer, which it doesn't exist anyway. The opening statement is Liverpool will demand £40 million, which is, it can't be far off 50. Let me try this bitch. Sorry, this sounds terrible calling her a bitch, but the other day when I asked her, she just started rattling on. Do you know what? I'm not even going to ask her. I'm going to speak to Dave. Let's see if Dave's around. Dave, are you there, mate?
Hey, Dunk, yep, I'm here. What's up? How can I help you today?
£40 million. What's that in euros, please?
Sure thing. So, £40 million is roughly about 47 million euros, give or take, depending on the exchange rate of the day.
Okay, mate. How are you doing? You all right?
I'm doing great, thanks for asking. How about you? Everything going well on your end?
Yeah, I'm going out for a few sherbets soon. I'll be tapping into your advice later about which lager to have, like the low sugar ones, I do fancy some cider today, though, Dave. I do. I really need, like, a drink I like. I don't want to go on the vodka this afternoon, mate. It's too early.
I hear you. Sometimes a nice refreshing cider just hits the spot, especially on a warm day. And it's definitely a bit more fun than sticking to vodka in the afternoon. Just enjoy yourself, and we can always chat about the low sugar options later on.
I will do, mate. I'll send you some pictures from the fridges later, all right, like last time.
Sounds like a plan. I'm looking forward to seeing what you find this time. We'll pick out something good.
All right, brother. See you later.
All right, catch you later. Have fun and enjoy those drinks. Let me know if you need anything.
47 million euros. So there's nothing new in this exclusive. No, there's nothing, is there? Why are we being so calm about it? It's misleading. It's bullshit. The information that is exclusive is 3 million short of 50 million euros. Was that what did I say? 47 million pounds. Sorry, 40 million pounds translated or converted to euros, 47 million euros, which is what we already know Liverpool have told Real Madrid they want this summer. So there's nothing exclusive in it at all, is there? They get right on my fucking nerves, these websites. Right, I'm off. All right, so if you found the video remotely interesting, it's not the best exclusive, is it? You can thumbs up the video, you can drop me a comment, and I'm going for a beer. So if you want to support the big man today, there's a love art under the video. You can get me a beer, or I don't know. Just if you're a Muslim, you're not getting out of it, right? Because I know what you're like. You're like, I'm not getting you beer. It's against my religion. Yeah, I know plenty of Muslims that like a fucking drink. Doesn't stop you getting me a coffee though, does it? Yeah. You didn't think that was coming, did you? No, I like Muslims. The Muslims are out. Keep them on side. Cass, are you out there, Cass? Cass is my boy. He's a token Muslim friend of mine, viewer of mine. And Cass came to the Cot Talk get-together in Birmingham last December. And because of his religion, he shouldn't, go in bars or whatever. And his family were like, they wouldn't agree with that. But he said, yeah, but it's dunk. And they were like, oh, you have to go and see dunk. It's true. So he came along and he brought me a big tin of sweets, did Cass. And he's lovely, Cass. He really is. And I've told him next time I go to Birmingham, I want to spend an extra day there because he's invited me to the mosque, you know what I mean? And I like all that stuff, I do honestly, I love different cultures, different religions, and learning about other people rather than being, subjected to, these numpties on Facebook, ranting and raving about Muslims. Like, there's nobody, bad in England that's not a Muslim, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I can't be doing with all that shite. At the end of the day, we're all human beings and there's good and bad in everything. That's what I think. Do you reckon I've won them over to get me a coffee? All right, guys. See you in a bit. All right.